This is going to be a secret reading for Aquarius. What we have on the tables are the main energies on the surface, then the one mirroring them underneath the surface that will allow us to get more details about them. And what we see from the cards, it's definitely a painful situation that you're going through or you already went through, but that soon it will be balanced again through karma. Starting with the first card on top of the reading, we have the Ten of Swords. And here we can definitely understand that the situation starts in a very challenging way. This is a time where not only you've been beaten down and someone really took advantage of you, didn't treat you right, and didn't care about even hurting you, but also you don't feel in control of the situation right now. You just feel as though you are doing everything that you need to do, doing everything that people tell you to do. You're just following the flow because after going through this, you might not have the strength to really react and demand that things go your way. You're just feeling very frustrated and you don't even know if you will ever be able to heal from the situation and if you ever will be able to find instead someone who is not going to treat you like this ever again. You're losing faith into what this life can give you, and it's completely understandable because of what you went through. But underneath the surface, mirroring this card, we have instead a beautiful energy that you really deserve right now, and it's the Justice. And this card is telling you that regardless of all the things that you're going through right now, regardless of the pain and the hurt, soon the people that brought this energy to you will have to pay for it. With the Justice, in fact, we have an energy that talks about rebalancing unbalanced situations. Imbalance in the universe, it's definitely fairness. It's definitely about making other people happy. And whenever instead you don't do that, you are tipping the scale, and the way they've done this here was definitely too much. They really took it to a situation where you don't even know if you want to try again. You don't even know if it's worth trying again, putting effort into these situations, hoping that they can never turn out what they should be. But regardless of what's coming in the future, which we'll see later, you have to know that the other person or the other people that brought this energy to you are going to receive karma for it. We see it with this card. It's absolutely clear. And regardless of the fact that you might know it or not, regardless of the fact that you might see this because it might be still around you or not, this is going to happen. And it's going to be major for them, a major arcana. It's not going to go unnoticed. And here we see this energy that they're still trying to bring to you. I don't think that this is over. They're still doing something in order to really take advantage of you, in order to bug you, and in order to keep you in this state. With the Knight of Swords, we definitely have someone who's not acting in your best interest, but someone instead that is really trying to bend the truth, really trying to make other people also believe certain things, and overall being in control of the situation by manipulating everything, every element in the picture. And this could be a very damaging person, a very damaging situation. And the fact that they keep doing it after already putting you in the situation, it is concerning. But there is something or someone that it's really going to help you out with this. We see that every time so far that they have caused something to you, the universe or a specific person is going to come in to defend you, to take care of you, and to make sure that this person knows they cannot mess up with you. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy that it is coming in, maybe because of this Justice card, and you deserve someone like this 100%, whether it is a friend or maybe a new connection a new relationship starting off, or just the universe. This is the time for you to see things going your way, and these are the first signs that things are going to go your way very soon. And one thing that I'm also noticing on this side is how much this person is trying to appear as though they have it all, as though they're happy, as though they're abundant. And mostly what they want you to know here is that everything that you're missing here, everything that you're sad for because you don't have it, because it was taken away from you, they have it. And they are enjoying it, they are creating new things out of it. And so the sun right here, which usually is a positive energy, given the context, given the fact that it comes side by side with the Knight of Swords reversed, it's really telling me that this is a facade. They are trying to shine a huge light on these elements, on these things that you don't have anymore, for which you're sad for, and now look at me, I have it all. This is definitely a awful behavior, someone very negative, and I'm glad to see these cards right here because someone has got your back. But also we see underneath the surface that this is all fake. The sun in fact is mirrored by the Six of Cups. And here instead we have someone who doesn't have it all. We have someone who is looking somewhere else, looking at something that they would like to have, but they don't have anymore. This card in fact talks about usually the past memories, people that are not here anymore because maybe they live somewhere else or because they just live in the past. And so although here they're trying to act as though they have everything they need, and especially they have the things you need and that you don't have, which might be stability, friends, people on their side, whatever that's going to be, the truth is that instead they are doing all of this because they still want your attention. They still want to keep this connection open, although they're not handling this well at all. But they are still thinking about you. There is still a lot that they feel for you, but their love is just not good news. You don't want this kind of love from anyone. It's best to be alone instead than to be with someone that handles their emotions this way. And so in order to understand how the situation will evolve in the immediate future, make sure to check out the extended reading link below. And if you want me to do a follow-up reading at the end of the month to see if we get any new messages around these cards, make sure to comment down below with #-follow-up, and I will be selecting the videos with the highest number of hashtags. What we've seen from the reading was that someone around you is really not acting right towards you. This is someone very selfish, someone who is trying purposely to hurt you and then trying to act as though they have it all. Although we see that instead they're still thinking about you. And every time that they try to do something wrong to you though, the good news is that someone is on your side, whether it is a person or just an energy that the universe is sending to you. It's trying to balance those actions that they do. And here we see that in the immediate future, there will be one more of those things that they're trying to do in order to, as we've seen, get your attention. This Ace of Pentacles reversed has really a lot of different meanings, in my opinion. It could be anything that maybe you invested on, something that is important to you, that you've seen abundance from, although it was just starting off, and they're trying to break it. They're trying to do something in order for you to not have it anymore. But mostly what they're trying to do here is stealing it. And in fact, you see this pentacle right here, which almost looks like as the sun, and they're just wearing it on their head as though it belonged to them. And so I cannot see what that pentacle and that element is, but it's definitely something that they're trying to take away from you. They're trying to block it, and they're spending a lot of time and effort in doing this, which is really telling us a lot about this person. This is not someone who's happy with their life, with what they have, and especially they're not happy with who they are. And so they need to keep proving to themselves that they are in control of the situation and of you. They keep doing things in order to see themselves as someone who can make things happen. And in this case, are not good things. But since they cannot manifest good things for themselves, this is all they can do in order to feel in power of something. But regardless of how much and how hard they try, here again we see underneath this card the universe coming in, blocking everything that they're doing. It doesn't matter how hard they're trying, nothing is going through. And probably that's also why they keep trying, because they never see the results. There is someone trying to block everything they do and actually not trying but succeeding. And so they get frustrated. They don't see as much as they would like to see. And from what I noticed from the cards, this will be the last time. This will be the last time, because you see Temperance here showing us a very balanced situation without any extreme. And this is a full shield, another major arcana that is protecting you. And this will last a long time, long enough for them to stop attempting to do whatever they're trying to do here. This is the end of it. And now we in fact see also someone in particular, a real person, not just an energy from the universe, completely defending you. And so this could be anything from a lawyer, professional, or a friend, possibly also a family member of theirs, someone who, whenever they say something to them, it's going to have a big impact. It's not just going to be someone they can ignore, not at all. And so again, either a lawyer or someone that it's important to them, they're telling them, what are you doing? Just stop doing whatever you're doing and move on. You don't deserve this person, and you will never have this person back into your life. And what we see right here with the Lovers, to me, it's not a new relationship starting, a soulmate. The Lovers can also represent making a decision based on your values. And so right here, you really need to make sure that once this person will completely detach and will completely disappear, finally, you won't be tempted to contact them again. You won't be tempted to reinitiate that connection that we can all see it's a very toxic one. And so right here, really try to focus on what you want from life, and not just what life has given you so far, but what you want your universe to be like. Because here we are clearly see a door closing, a chapter ending, and you need to make sure to never do anything even small in order to make them believe that the door is still open. Even by mistake, you don't have to do that. So what this card, in my opinion, is telling you is block them everywhere, cut the communication, don't go in places where you could run into them, at least for now. It has to be drastic. And once you do that, you will really be able to completely heal from that Ten of Swords. You already are seeing a lot of things going your way without putting too much effort into it. We said that right now you're just going with the flow because it's understandable that you didn't have a lot of strength in order to fight them back. But instead, you've seen a lot of things finally fixing themselves up, and you deserved all of it. And right now, you can start healing. You can start looking back and really see this person for what they were. Definitely not a person that you need to fight for, not a person that you should feel sad for. The best thing that can happen to you when you have someone like this in your life is to lose them. And once these things will start happening and you will start healing, very soon you will start feeling hopeful again. With the Star, we see you developing this new vision, this new awareness. And overall, if before you were so much caught up into this situation, trying to envision it to make it what you want it to be, instead right here you realize that whatever will be, will be. You cannot control certain people, you cannot control certain situations, but what you can do is move away from those people and situations whenever they are not what you want them to be. And so right here, you're just realizing that happiness is in your hands. And regardless of who you have by your side, you can always decide to surround yourself with only the people that makes you feel good and that give you what you need. And so if you ever end up with this kind of person again, you know that you can just push it away and focus instead on just the things and people that are giving you love and respect, something that this person was definitely not giving you. And so with this new awareness here, we see a brand new you coming up to the surface, someone whom you should feel very happy about, and someone, a new you, who you should be very proud about.